Hey y'all, welcome to Summertime Tarot. My name is Summer and this is a general mid-month reading for the sign of Cancer. So we're going to go ahead and see what messages want to come out for you. All right. Ooh. All right. So we have here personal growth. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have synchronicity. All right. Let's see what else comes out. But with this, okay, because let me just say it. So with this, I'm kind of feeling like this is you kind of seeing yourself in all things, almost like seeing your oneness with, you know, the divine, with everything that is, right? But let's see what else comes out. But also, you know, taking heed of the signs. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have acceptance. Then we have surrender and change. Okay. Wow. This is totally the serenity prayer, right? God grant me the serenity. No, what is it? The serenity prayer. I'm gonna get this right. This is like the second time. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Right? I feel like that's really, wow. I feel like this is you coming into like your own kind of knowing of what's in your control, what's not. But also I feel like kind of listening to the divine when it comes to, you know, the path that you're on. Right? Because with this personal growth, you know, I feel like you've been picking up the signs, basically. You've been picking up the signs. But I feel like here it's kind of time for you to surrender the things you can't change and start changing the things that you can, right? Because I feel like you're coming into a lot of knowing here with this personal growth and the synchronicity. You're kind of starting to pick up on the signs of kind of things around you and within you. And so it's kind of like coming back to self, letting go of all of the things outside of you that are out of your control, and taking the initiative to change within yourself the things that you can in order to get what it is that you want in the long run. Wow. But yeah, let's see what else comes out, you guys. Yeah, I feel like this is you seeing your patterns. Seeing your patterns. excuse me. All right, so we have attachment, door to romance, angel of strength, and deceit. Okay. And the bottom of the deck we have here, woman holding a coin. Okay. So let's see here. Let's put you there. So with attachment being here, right, in your energy, you may be kind of attached to where you are at this current time, attached to kind of the path that you found yourself on, or the space or environment you found yourself in, or that you're just in at this current time, right? But with this door to romance, I feel like this is you kind of seeing that you want more, seeing the potential in kind of what would happen if you made a change, if you kind of let go of, you know, this thing you've grown attached to, this way of being, this kind of mindset that you've grown attached to. And I feel like it's kind of made you hopeful, but also fearful, right? Because we have angel of strength here. And so I feel like with this deceit here, this is you kind of questioning what you want, questioning whether or not you're worthy of it, questioning whether or not you can have it. But also, I feel like it's you being just like ultra cautious, right? Because you're coming from this attachment. You're coming from one way of seeing things. You're coming from this kind of reality that has although it has kept you stuck, it's still, you know, yours, right? Even though you want to move out of it, even though you kind of want to see more, this is all you know, right? But it's like, I feel like this woman holding a corn here. Corn? Why do I always say corn? What is going on? The woman holding a coin. Oh my goodness. My country is coming out. Coin. Good grief. Woman holding a coin. It's like time for you to see your worth. And to see your abilities, right? To see that you are capable and able and worthy of all the things that you want, right? And it's time for you to face this kind of deceitful energy within yourself and outside of you, right? Because this could be people outside of you that are like, that'll never happen. You can never have that. Right? But it's like, no. This is you coming into your knowing, like, no, I can have it. I can have it. It's just some things have to change. And I feel like the things that need to change are kind of the feelings that you've grown attached to. So like your fears, but also like this kind of crazy love that you have for, you know, what you've grown attached to, right? It's making me think of, what's it called? I don't know, but it's when like a person that was kidnapped like kind of falls in love with their kidnapper, That's what it's making me think of. And I just keep hearing, I want to make love in this club. What is going on here? But it's like a need to kind of fall out of love with the things that are no longer working for you, the mindsets, the thoughts, the fears, the kind of ideas of your worth, right? And kind of see beyond that, to see beyond where you are now, and to kind of pull on your own inner strength to create it, right? And I feel like with this deceit here, it's going to kind of make you feel like you're deceiving yourself, right? When you start making these changes where it's like, oh, you know, I feel like it's like, you know, like affirmations, saying affirmations, and kind of doing things that are kind of outside of your norm, right? But in the realm of what you want. It may feel like deceit because it's so different from where you come from what you're used to doing. But it's like with this surrender and change, it's a need for you to kind of offer up all of the things that are kind of blocking you, and to shift and change like your modality, your belief system, your ideas, your thought processes. And to know, like in the beginning, it may feel very much like, you know, faking it till you make it. But the reality is, like, it's you shifting your internal. I hope that makes sense. But let's go ahead and pull some messages. Yeah, we have Radha here. Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Yeah, there's a need for you to kind of get into a... I feel like it's like to fall in love. Like I was saying, like you may be in love with like what you've grown attached to, and it's kind of time for you to fall in love with yourself, and to fall in love with the thing that it is that you want, like this path that you're on, this path that you're following, right? But also to fall in love with yourself first and foremost, to love on yourself and to give yourself love, and to know that you're worthy of love, and to, you know, like the serenity prayer, you know, accept the things you can't change and change the things you can. But kind of like the wisdom, it's like she does look very wise, right? It's kind of the wisdom to know that just because, you know, there are things that are outside of your control doesn't mean that you're, you know, less than or you're not worthy. But to believe in yourself and to believe in your connection to the divine, and to know that what you want wants you back. And you're not going to have to kind of force it to want you back. It's gonna fall into alignment. It's gonna fall in love with you, just like you fall in love with yourself, right? I don't know, I'm rambling, but let's go let's go ahead and see what other messages come out for you. So you got loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved one in heaven, for drawing close at this time. Yeah, so this could very much be, you know, a loved one that passed on that's just, you know, coming in to say, hey, How you doing? I love you. I love you. You feel me? Right? But it's like needing to know that you are loved. Needing to know that, because sometimes I feel like when you kind of first start to kind of love on yourself, it can be hard. You can be like, oh my gosh, this is weird. Right? I'm not used to this. This feels strange, right? But when you know that someone outside of yourself loves you, it's like, whoa. You know what I mean? So like, remember that you are loved, by your creator, by the divine, by, the universe, by God, whomever you believe in, pray to, and also by your spiritual team, right? They're there. You're, showered in love at all times. It's just sometimes you can't see it, right? Sometimes you can't see it. It's beyond your purview because you're kind of attached to another way of thinking, another way of being, another way of life, right? You feel like you're unworthy of love. But it's not that you're unworthy. It's not that you're not loved. It's there at all times. It's just about getting back into alignment with it so that you can see it around you and within you. And once you do, you can start pouring more love into yourself. But let's pull one more. Okay, that one. Honor your feelings. This one has been coming out, boy. Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. Yeah. And so, like, with this, I'm really feeling like, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be upset about certain things that you may have to relinquish, you may have to let go of. But know that on the other side of that, know that in its place, something better is coming, right? Just remember that. But don't feel bad for feeling your feelings. Feel your feelings. It's okay, but don't get stuck there. Don't stay in that kind of sad space. Don't stay in that, right? Don't stay there. Don't stay there. You have the strength to get out. Call on it, right? Call in that love. And make a shift, make a change, okay? But let's finish things off with a goddess. Let's see what goddess would be most helpful for you at this time. And like with the goddess that comes out for you, and with, Radha and Archangel Haniel, if you feel called to and you want to learn more about them, be sure to, do your research and see, what other messages they may have for you beyond what I can provide you here. Okay? But let's see what goddess can help you at this time. Okay. Oh, no. That's... Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. I took them. So, here we go. We got Chango. I don't know if I said that right. Divine Feminine. Ooh. Choki Ketso. I hope I said her name right. Please forgive me if I didn't. I'm so sorry. And Sekhmet. All right? But let's read from the book for these three beautiful goddesses. Let's see. So, all right. Chango. I think that's how you say it. We're just going to go with it. She is Chinese in origin. Reads Goddess of the Moon. She appears before people to grant their innermost wishes and answer their questions. Look within yourself and indulge in some yin or feminine practices. Activities like spending time alone, journaling, or taking a bath to hear her answers. Okay? All right. She is Aztec in origin, flower goddess. She is guiding you to embrace all the good things in your life and honor them with gratitude. Now is the time to acknowledge your many blessings. Okay? And then, last but not least, Sekhmet. She is Egyptian in origin. Lioness goddess of destruction and healing, Sekhmet shows you the power of breaking things down in order to rebuild them better. It's time to do just that. She'll send you messages in your dreams about what will help you transform during your next evolution. Okay? So this is a time of, you know, healing, of kind of being open and receptive to new things, to greater things, right? And it all starts, right, at the center with gratitude, right? With being thankful for where you are, appreciating where you are, where you come from, you know, what got you here, you know? Even if it was, you know, hard to get through, it's still, look at where you are, right? Just love on yourself, be good to yourself, you know. And if anyone hasn't told you today, I love you. You're amazing. And I want the best for you. You can have it. You deserve it. Okay? Believe that. But that's all I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I hope this reading helped you in some way. Please let me know down in the comments how it resonated for you. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But hope to see you soon. Peace out.